Hello guys, and welcome back to a little bit of a lighting conundrum I have found. So I, with the little help of a certain person called Grian, have been designing a little bit of a storage room, and the issue I have got is that the lighting I have found at the moment is very terrible. I mean, look, I can't really read these signs, can I, at all, from here, and I think that the best way is probably to start with absolutely nothing. So let's get rid of these torches here and see whether we get any bright ideas to light up our way. So, let's make sure we knock out that torch, and is there any really good ideas that come into our mind? That helps. Yeah, I think roof dropping down lights would really help this. And now look, we can read that we can have all of the Sipsco dirt in the world, the lowest grade diamonds, and, ooh, what's this? Redstone? Ooh. You know what all of this makes me think of? This makes me think that this is all of the stuff you require in order to make this build. So, in order to make a semi-tileable ceiling block swapper drop down doo-doo-me-da, you require 5 obsidian observers, 3 normal pistons, 2 sticky pistons, 6 redstone dust, 2 torches, 3 repeaters, glowstone, or the block that's going to drop down, like the glowstone in my example here, and building blocks of your choice. Bear in mind that the redstone does lie on the roof, so you can't have transparent blocks that don't allow redstone in your roof, because otherwise Mr. Redstone Man will not be very happy with you. This is Mr. Redstone Man. He's my new man. So, on to building this. At the moment, I don't actually have any editing software, so I'm actually going to have to do everything in one take, which has been fun so far. So, I will get on to why it's semi-tileable in a minute. On to the tutorial. So, you are going to begin with a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 area, and you need like 5 blocks or 4 blocks. I'll double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was correct. 5. Right. So you are going to begin with your ceiling block, which I already have in place, and you are going to pick a direction that you're going to put your drop down block into, because it's quite important, because it depends which way your circuit goes round, because your drop down block goes onto the longer side of the circuit, because this block gets pulled up and over to the right here from my positioning, and then this will drop down. So we are going to start with some blocks up here like so. So if you come from your block here and put a piston here, you're going to remove this block and put a redstone and a repeater on 4 ticks. Then you're going to get an observer, put a block on top of it, and go 2 blocks here, and you're just going to whack another observer down, facing downwards onto this piston here, and you are going to put a repeater on 4 ticks. Mind the piston span, because observers and pistons don't really get along very well when you're building. And you're going to put 2 pieces of redstone dust here. This is actually part of the closing circuit. So when I get onto the closing circuit, I will just brush over this bit again. And then you're going to put a block here, and you are going to extend onto here, put a redstone dust here, and now you're going to make a little bit of a torch tower. So, torch, block, and the torch tower is done. Very nice and simple. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come here, place a bit of redstone, and you are going to place a block here. And you are also going to put a piston upside down there, and an observer here, because your 2 pistons are going to go here, and this creates the... That's part of the retraction actually, but this side is the extension, so it's actually part of both circuits. And you are now going to continue with the retraction, because this is the beginning of the retraction circuit. You are going to doing blue for the rest, because this... I suppose this block can be changed to blue if you so want. This is the retraction circuit. Very nice and simple. Just a couple of blocks to go. So you come on from the torch here. My computer just made an odd sound. And you're going to put some dust and a repeater set to 4 ticks. Observer facing into what is going to have a piston there in a sec. I'm going to stop putting it there because otherwise you'll push the blocks around. An observer going up, and last but not least, a block there. And then all you need to do is fill in the pistons here and you're done. That is it. It is an extremely simple build in order to do. And as you can see, it works a charm. So there we go. That's it, all working nice and dandy. I haven't made any mistakes, unlike some other ones that I have. So on to the semi-tileableness of the build. We have here the working tileable way and the not working tileable way. See, green, red, and clever. Right. So it works this way when you have both pistons facing together, but it doesn't work this way, where you have, it just doesn't work, where you have the 2 pistons split away, and that's because, if we have a look down here, these 2 bits of dust that should be firing into these 2 torches here, I have got a bit of a directional, we want to say hi to each other, little problem. So unfortunately, it can't be tileable that way. So it's semi-tileable, but not fully tileable, if you get what I mean. So that's just, if you want to try and put this together and make some sort of like long chain of lights dangling down, this is probably not the best build to use, but it is a good thing if you want like a grid. Though bear in mind, I might as well quickly go over this while I'm here. It's a bit bulky to fit in. I did have to play around with the build in order to make sure it fitted it in. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I do apologize if this video is a bit kind of whooshy and all over the place. I am trying to get back into recording, so at the moment I am going a tiny bit crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said before, because I have only just got back into recording and I need a really drink of water. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions with this, I am going to leave a link to the bloke who built that storage room behind me, in front of me, because I didn't build it, and it would be very rude to plagiarize without saying who did it. And I'm also going to leave just the name of the Minecrafter that helped me build this, because it's not strictly my build. I built pretty much this bit here. Hello, that's a new bit glowstone. Oops, that was a wrong bit. You go back in. Oops. Right. Please excuse me, I'll quickly fix whatever I've broken. That goes there, and that goes there. There we go. So he came up with the initial idea, but he couldn't get it working, so I basically came over and completely redid it and made it about half the size. But I'm going to just credit him just for the idea and the rough circuitry, because all of the piston layout was his, but then I came and was like, was it magic? Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys, girls and guys, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.